Hey, happy Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good day. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about 360 cameras and the advantages that they provide. Now, I've used these cameras in videos before, so I want to try to explain how they work. So first of all, on a 360 camera, when it records the video, it records it in 360 degrees around the camera. It's like a virtual sphere, so it's lots of information. So the advantage of that is that you can mount this camera on your car, your motorcycle, your bicycle, any way that you'd like, and then take the recorded video on your computer, on your PC or laptop, and then you can adjust the rotation, the tilt, the zoom, and so on. So what I want to do is I'm going to mount this camera on my car, I'm going to shoot some video, and then I'm going to take the video onto my computer and show you how you can edit the rotation and tilt and so on. All right, so let's go mount the camera on the car now. Now I'm going to place the camera right there, and one of the first things you want to do is you want to clean the surface area on the mount and also on the car with a damp, clean microfiber towel, and that's exactly what I've done there. So let's place the mount there. I'm going to go ahead and just press down, and for this you just press a little button and lift up on a lever and it secures it to the car. Now you don't need to worry about the camera being perfectly straight up and down or tilted right, because remember, we're going to take the final video inside of the computer later and adjust that. Don't forget to take the protective cover off. I've done that before, shot a whole video and had absolutely nothing. All right, so now that that's secure on the car, let's take it for a ride and record some video. All right, so what I've done is I turned the camera on and I told it to record, and then I went for just a quick drive. After that, I took the video and I loaded it on my computer, and the video is now inside of the software that comes with the 360 camera. All right, so here's the very first frame of the video right here. Right, looks like a standard video, first frame, no big deal. But I want to show you something. I can take my cursor and I can rotate the virtual camera. Remember, this was recorded in 360 degrees. I can rotate this. I can actually zoom out, zoom in. I can rotate down. I can rotate up. So the video actually has been recorded in 360 degrees. It's recorded virtually a sphere around the camera. All right, so how do we practically use this? Let's get going. I'm going to make a left-hand turn onto Foothill, which is part of Route 66. And I'm on my way to the deli, one of my favorite places to go on the weekend. All right, so we're making a left-hand turn. No big deal, just like a camera mounted on the front of a car. All right, now let's say at this point right here, I want to rotate the virtual camera 180 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just right-click, and it creates a little marker. This little marker is not complicated. All it does is it records the location, the rotation, the orientation of the virtual camera. Think of it just as a marker, all right? It's just a simple marker. So I'm going to move forward a little bit. And let's say right here at this point, I want the camera to rotate 180 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cursor and I'm going to rotate around just about like that. I think that looks pretty good. And then I'll create another marker. And again, just to keep it simple, that little marker is just recording the orientation and position of the virtual camera. So now when I play this video back, here we are making a left-hand turn. It's going to come to the first marker, and now it knows it needs to rotate to the second marker location. All right, I'll just give you one more example, and then I'll make a quick video and show you the end result. All right, let's say at this location, I want to rotate back around to the front of the car. So again, I make a little marker, and that's going to record the rotation, the orientation, and the tilt of the virtual camera. And let's say right there, I want to rotate back to here. Let's go right about there. All right, I'm going to say that looks good, so I'm going to make another marker. So now when we play this portion of the video, if we start here, it's going to rotate back around to the front. And by the way, the closer you have these markers together, the faster the movement is, right? But I'm just keeping it really slow. And the last thing I want to show you is this. Let's do this. Let's edit this marker. All right, so when you edit a marker, you can do a lot more stuff, right? You can rotate up and down. Let's say I want to tilt. I want to tilt the virtual camera like that. And maybe zoom in just a little bit, about like that. Now watch what happens when we play the video back. All right, so now we're going to play this. So now it's going to rotate 180, and it's going to tilt the camera at the same time. So that is how you can use a 360 camera. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later.